The 13th gift, the way to alchemize the shadow and raise the vibration, discernment. So how do we break the pattern? How do we attune back into love? How do we rebuild the fellowship of man? Well, it's easy. We simply listen. One word. We listen. We learn how to listen. We listen inwardly. We listen to our responses. We listen to our body. We listen to our chemistry. But above all, we listen to our heart. This is the secret. It's always been the secret. And it's coming alive in the collective voice again. This is a collective frequency, the fellowship of man. We are a fellowship. We only remember that we're a fellowship when we begin to listen to one another. This is the dream of the United States, the UN, the European Union. We have begun to create these type of circles where we listen to each other. We're not good at it yet, but it's a start. The 13th gift is about discernment, discerning the voice of the heart with the voice of the mind. It's not necessarily that the mind is wrong, but if the voice of the mind comes before the voice of the heart, then you have again discord. So you have to discern the heart first, then the mind. And the heart doesn't mean emotions. Listening to the heart means to fall into silence, into quietness. The impulse of the heart arises from stillness, from a pause, and as it arises, it brings freedom, and it carries great excitement and certainty. There is enormous leadership in this I Ching frequency. The 13th I Ching is paired with the 7th I Ching, its programming partner, and it's the gift of guidance. But you can only be a good guide once you know how to listen inwardly. And to really listen is to discern your own agenda and your own opinion running underneath, even when someone else is talking. Most of us are formulating an answer as someone else is talking, so you don't really hear them. This is emotional listening, and that is very different from heart listening. So discernment is to listen beyond the ears, listening to the hidden chords and notes in someone's speech or in their action or body language. You're taking in someone's whole heart. This 13th gift is the gift of hearing another person's heart, and you can only really do this when you can hear your own heart. And the heart exists at a higher plane, at a higher frequency than the mind or emotions. And this is what the gift frequency is. When you hit the higher vibration, the mind becomes more still, and you begin to hear the heart, what the heart is saying. You begin to listen to the evolutionary impulse moving behind events, moving behind everything, and you begin to